6:28. Welcome back to Morning, y'all. Millions of people across the U.S. are feeling the chill of this Arctic blast. And check this out, a magnolia tree in Nashville. This one right here. It's crazy. It looks like it's split into quarters. Officials say the weight of the ice on that tree split it. Now, a rumor regarding exploding trees has been circulating online, as things sometimes do. But are they actually exploding? Well, Elle Myers found the answer.
No, I've not at all. I've never heard of them.
There's a lot of chatter about exploding trees online, but people out here braving the cold in Brighton are pretty unfamiliar with the viral phenomenon we've been hearing a lot about this week.
I didn't expect it to explode. That's quite some news.
I basically grew up in the forest, but exploding trees wasn't something I'd ever heard of before. So I asked an expert.
It sounds like gunshots, and if people are in the woods and happen to hear one of these or outside in their yard even, you'll be ducking for cover, but it's not exploding.
Craig tells me that phenomenon is called frost cracking, and it happens to certain trees when it gets well below freezing. Think -20.
We can get to a point where the sap inside the trees freezes.
Professor Craig tells me even if you're out in the woods, when something like this happens, you don't have to worry about shards of wood flying around.
I mean, they'll split open and they'll open, but this notion that all of a sudden, there's shards of trees blasting through the woods, that's not the way it happens.
He says it's not uncommon either.
Not unusual to go in the woods and see trees with frost cracks that have healed over.
Take a look at these pictures here. This is what a classic frost crack looks like. Often, he says, trees can continue growing even after a major crack like these.
The main threat to the tree would be a point where other, insects, disease, other things can come in. But given time that the tree can and does heal these frost cracks over.